Our chief guest, the Chief Executive Officer of NBFIRA, is representative. The Chairman of Minet Botswana, Mr. Chris Mogware, esteemed clients, members of the media, distinguished guests, and all protocols observed. We are honored that you could join us this morning as we celebrate this big milestone in our long journey as Africa's premier risk advisor. The relationships that we enjoy with you individually and collectively make us a family. And in Africa, when a significant milestone is achieved, family members gather to celebrate. And I'm happy that even in these uncertain times, we're able to leverage technology and gather together. And I thank you all for making the time. A little bit about the history of Minet on the continent. As some of you may know, the company started over 70 years ago in some parts of Africa, in Kenya in particular, it was 70 years ago, as R.E. Bunson, which was later bought by a Lloyd's broker called J.H. Minet in 1954. In the ensuing years, the company built a solid foundation and a great African brand operating across many countries on the continent. In 1997, the company was acquired by the Aon Corporation, a Chicago-based global strategy. This acquisition gave Aon a footprint across 30 African countries through direct ownerships and also through correspondent partnerships. We have continued to build on this strong reputation in the risk advisory industry as Aon over the last 20 years. In February 2017, Aon PLC announced its decision to change the ownership structure of its operations across 10 sub-Saharan African countries, including Botswana, converting what were once owned entities into Aon's largest global network correspondent. Phase one of this process was completed in November 2017 with 6 countries, Kenya, Lesotho, Malawi, Namibia, Uganda, and Zambia becoming Minet. And these were quickly followed by Mozambique and Tanzania in early 2018. Today, we celebrate the addition of Botswana to our ever-expanding Africa network. I'm sure at this point, a lot of you are rightfully asking yourselves, what does this really mean for you, particularly our clients and business partners, in terms of business continuity and the range of products and services you have been accustomed to from a globally respected brand of Aon stature. A very important aspect of our rebirth is our continuing relationship with the Aon Corporation. As a correspondent partner, Minet will continue to service Aon's multinational clients operating across the region. We shall also continue to embrace Aon's global best practice that has made them a global leader and shaped our own business culture over the last 20 years. The continued access under this arrangement to Aon's intellectual capital and global practice groups will ensure that we continue to offer our clients leading-edge solutions wherever they are based in our region. Our clients and underwriters will also continue to get access to A-rated security and capacity from the world's largest markets. Our staff will continue to collaborate across the globe in over 120 countries in knowledge sharing and keeping abreast of the latest developments in a fast evolving risk environment. Aon employees in these countries, as well as senior leadership teams who have extensive industry experience and knowledge of our clients' operations, will remain part of our operations as no employee in any of our operations will lose their jobs as a part of this, as a result of this transaction. Coming back to our brand and what we stand for, when we rebranded to Minet some of the other operations that I mentioned in some of the other countries, the process we went through was first to gather insights. We polled clients, we polled our staff, we polled our business partners and suppliers, our underwriters. And some of the insights we developed around market trends, our clients told us the need for simplified products that they can understand, that directly address their immediate needs and are simple to understand and buy. That was one trend that was developing in the markets. Solid information channels and well-controlled information and the use of technology. That is one thing that came out clearly as a trend in the market. A deep understanding of the local customer, rather than selling generic products, a deeper understanding of the problems and challenges we dealing with our clients and structuring our risk solutions around those. Tech-savvy strategies, because of the efficiency they bring in distribution. And innovation around relevant areas, both product and distribution. From our clients, what was important was excellent service, visibility, flexibility, innovation, and most importantly, relationships. From our staff, some of the key things that came out was the brand and reputation of the company they work for. They want to work for a company that is well respected in their markets and recognized as a leader. The international presence and reach of the company was also important to our staff because this keeps them abreast. Insurance is a global industry. It cannot be operated in silos, and it was important that we retain that international stature and those relationships that we had before. Visibility and local relevance in approach. Our products, our services, our whole culture should reflect the fact that we are proudly African. That was important to our clients. And clarity about what our role is in society, in community, in business. So taking all this, we then asked our clients, our staff, what is it about being Aon that you would not give up, that you would want to continue with even as Minet? And around the answers we got from some of those questions, we then developed our key values. And the values we embraced as Minet were honesty, expertise, agility, respect, and teamwork. And if I can expound on some of them, our staff really valued being honest, transparent, and reliable in our relationships, and also expect the same from our other stakeholders. Around expertise, we realized that our relationship with the Aon Group and the proprietary information that we're able to get from their research centers and their global outlook and their various global practice groups was invaluable in us creating products and solutions for our clients on the continent that stood head and shoulders above our competition. So that was very, very important for us, the expertise. Agility, we need to be flexible and efficient in responding to the needs of our clients. We operate in a very fast changing and evolving market. And if we are not a step ahead of our clients, we will not be able to give them that edge that they need to be ahead of their competition. So agility was very key for us. Respect was another key value that we thought we wanted to continue with. And this is the value that we recognize and appreciate and embrace diversity and the value of respecting different perspectives from all our stakeholders. This is particularly important in a company that operates across many borders, that we respect that diversity. And if you look at some of our branding, it's precisely this that advises, like the helix that we use in the Minet, which for each country identifies a key cultural trait in that country and tries to represent it. So that diversity, I think, creates a great team, and also that tied with the respect, we're able to create teams that can collaborate across borders to create solutions anywhere on the continent. And the last one that we said was very important was teamwork. Many of the regions we operate in are at different stages in development, both the insurance industry and the general economy. And because of this, sharing knowledge and experiences across the teams is really invaluable in creating good solutions for our clients. So those are some of the values that we embrace under the Minet brand. And we are proudly African company. We believe in the promise of Africa. And this is underpinned by strong structural fundamentals that are in place already that will drive the African opportunity going forward, which are amongst some of them are the abundance of natural resources on our continent, our young and growing population that is projected to be almost 1/5 of the world's population by 2025. The rapid urbanization that we are seeing and accompanying this, rising incomes and increased consumer spending. And one thing that has really had a big impact, particularly in my part of Africa, the widespread adoption of technology and how this makes it easy for us to trade with one another as Africans and can really, really help us grow the economy on our continent. So the Minet Group operates 3 different but connected brands across the continent, and each contains a suffix that denotes security. The Anglophone countries operate as Minet, as will Minet Botswana. In the Lusophone countries, we operate as MinSeg, and in the Francophone countries as MinSec. With our long history, extensive network on the continent, the Minet Group is uniquely positioned to deliver valuable insights and risk advisory solutions that reduce volatility and improve performance of our clients and provide them with unrivaled advantage over their competition. We are also extremely happy that in Botswana, we've been able to partner with Africa Lighthouse Capital, a leading African investor that saw the opportunity to invest alongside Minet Holdings. And we believe this will shape the future of our continent. More and more African companies and investors should plow their money back into the African economy. For surely our economic future lies in increased Africa to Africa investment and trade. A great dream requires a great team. We cannot accomplish these things unless we collaborate with others for success. We look to everyone here today to support us. We are confident that we will be able to expand our business in a competitive African environment market that has immense potential for growth. Our pride on this day reminds me of the words of the first president of Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah, who said, "I'm not an African because I was born in Africa, but because Africa was born in me." I thank you all for your attention, and I will now introduce a video that will capture in a few minutes what I've tried to say in very many minutes, the Minet dream for the African continent.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow has a way of sometimes surprising by presenting things that you certainly weren't expecting today. Africa's tomorrow. Our future is predictable. Billions are being invested in infrastructure. Our middle class is growing. Agricultural sectors are thriving. The world is looking to us to replenish their energy and mineral resources. Our entrepreneurs are making their mark on the world. Today in Africa, a prosperous future can be assured if the risks of tomorrow are secured. Meeting the uncertainties of tomorrow is our everyday business. For 70 years, we have helped manage risks and secure the growth of the continent. We've been there as risk advisors for farmers, for governments and investors building infrastructure vital for growth, for power grids that power economies, for mines that are the treasure trove of our resources, settling claims for properties destroyed by fire, for employers and employees who want to secure their health and retirement benefits, protecting businesses against the threat of cybercrime, data loss, and other risks. We've been there as risk advisors for all of life's unpredictable moments. Our business stands on 3 pillars: risk, reinsurance, and people. For 70 years, we've been an agile, trusted advisor to clients who want custom and homegrown solutions rather than conventional offerings. Our values are at the heart of our business and our relationships: honesty, expertise, agility, respect, teamwork. We are Aon's trusted global network correspondent in Africa. We are Minet. For every one of the thousands of businesses and people we serve, and for many of life's unpredictable moments, our purpose is clear. We partner with you to secure tomorrow.